Hey guys, happy Sunday and welcome back to my channel. This week we're going to be finishing up our hallway makeover series. This is part 3 to the hallway makeover and I'm super excited to finish up this series and see the hallway completely decorated and done. I'm so happy with how it's been turning out and I can't wait to see the finished look. So this week we're going to be doing 2 DIYs. One of them is actually going to be in my office space right here, which is connected to the hallway. So I feel like doing a little update in here is just going to help make everything flow better. And we are also going to be updating the white cabinet in the hallway to make it match the wooden fluted cabinet that we have out there so that they go together better. If you haven't seen part 1 and part 2 of the hallway makeover, I'll link them below for you guys in the description box so you can check them out. And if you're interested in seeing the finished look of the hallway makeover, then make sure to like and subscribe so that you can see more of my videos. I have new videos every Sunday, and we're going to get right into the DIYs. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to be doing is actually in my office space right here, which is directly attached to the hallway. They flow together, you can see one from the other, so it just makes sense for them to have a similar vibe. So what I want to do in here is something that's a little bit more functional, but I'm really excited about it. We are going to be swapping out my ceiling fan. The ceiling fan that's in here has been in here since I moved in. Because our house is very old, it's over 100 years old, the ceiling fan is no longer made. I actually broke the glass covering to the light bulb many years ago and I cannot find a replacement. There's none that I can find that fit it, so I don't love seeing the light bulb every day just sticking out of the ceiling fan. It also just isn't very sturdy anymore because it's a really old fan. It kind of rattles around and I don't like putting the fan on high because it's just not very secure. So we're going to be updating the fan with a new one, and it's still going to have a vintage feel and look to it, but it's going to be a new fan, so it has a lot of really cool features. It's just going to be sturdier and nicer looking in the space. So we're going to start by taking down the old fan and then we'll be able to install our new one. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the ladder and we'll start taking this one down. This week we're going to be partnering with the brand Parrot to install our updated fan into the office space. One thing I really liked right away was how straightforward this was to put together. Sometimes projects like this can feel a little intimidating when you first open the box, but everything was really well organized and the installation ended up being much easier than I expected. We had the old fan down, mounted the new bracket, and before long it was ready to go up. Having been working with very old technology and products in our 100-year-old home, it was very refreshing to have something new to put in that was just simple and straightforward so that I didn't have to try to make it work with the space. I've spent years trying to find replacement parts for my fan or a fan that would work in the space. Since this is my office, I wanted it to feel really intentional and something that looked like a part of the design instead of just something practical, especially because I'm going to be seeing and using it literally every single day. So this one immediately stood out to me because it had that really beautiful vintage inspired look with the warm gold finish and the beautiful simple white blades, but it still feels clean and modern and it has so much character without being overly ornate, which is exactly the balance I was looking for. And beyond the way it looks, it also has the features that I was hoping for. It uses a quiet DC motor, which is honestly perfect for this room because I spend hours in here editing videos, doing meetings, all kinds of things. Having a quiet fan is really important so that I'm not distracted or annoyed by it. And my old fan rattled constantly, so having something that's quiet makes a really big difference. It also comes with a remote, so I can control all 6 fan speeds, adjust the lighting, and change the color temperature depending on whether I'm working during the day or later in the evening, which I really love because my old fan had a little pull chain and it was very short and very hard to reach, and so usually we ended up just dealing with whatever setting it was already on. And I think replacing light fixtures and ceiling fans is one of those projects that people really underestimate. They aren't always the first thing you notice in a room, but once they're updated, they completely change how the entire space feels. This room instantly feels brighter, more finished, and honestly just a lot more like me. And looking at it now, I genuinely can't believe I waited this long to to replace the old one. It's one of those updates that's functional because I use it every day, but it's also become one of my favorite design details in the room. It adds just enough warmth and character without taking over the space, and I love that it feels like it could work in almost any style of home. From a modern space to something a little bit more vintage like mine, it just totally fits. So a big thank you to Parrot Uncle for partnering with me on this week's video. If you're looking for a fan for your space, I would definitely recommend checking them out. They have such a beautiful selection. They're really functional and really cool down your space. I also love that they have the feature to reverse the fan if you want to have it be a little bit warmer in the winter time. So I'll have this fan linked below for you if you want to check it out. And now that we have the office all updated and ready to go, we're going to move on to doing our DIY with the cabinet. So we finished putting up the fan in the office space and I absolutely love it. It is such a good fan. I really didn't realize how big of a difference it would make to swap that out. The one that we had in there was pretty old and kind of like rattly, and so it really didn't do a ton. And that room gets really warm. It doesn't have great insulation because it's a part of the original house, so it gets really cold and really warm depending on the month and the time of day. So when I'm working in there in the summer months, which is most of the year here, it's very warm and I have to have like a million fans going. So since I put that in, which was about a week and a half ago now, I've been kind of like living with it and seeing how it is. I have only needed that one singular fan and I put it on the medium level, not even high, and I'm like wearing a sweater. It's so nice in there. It's cozy. It's not like so strong that you feel like you're getting blown away. It's just really comfortable and makes the space nice and cool. So I'm obsessed. I also love that the light is dimmable. You can change the colors. So like for me especially, I really do not like a bright room. I don't usually put the overhead light on, but with this one you can put it on like a warm light and you can dim it, which is really nice. So I actually end up using that a lot more now. And it's also just like dead quiet. So I don't have that rattling sound anymore. It's just completely silent, which is really nice. Definitely recommend if you're looking for any fans or lighting options. I love the one that I picked out. I'll link it for you below if you're interested in checking it out, but they also have a lot of other great styles and options if you want something a little bit different but from the same company. We are going to move on to our next DIY, which is this white cabinet here. I brought it out from the hallway and we want to try to make this match the wooden one that's in the hallway. If you haven't noticed, I'm very into fluted furniture. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It has so much texture and just detail to it, and I think it's a really classic looking shape and style, so it's something that is very timeless. The piece that we have in the hallway is fluted. Hi. And we're gonna go ahead and try to match this to it. Here's Nala grunting around. Yeah, no piglet, so please ignore the sounds. So what I did was I found these little half dowels on Amazon, and I think these are like 1/2 inch half dowels. I'll link them for you if you want to do anything like this. And we're basically going to like cover this whole thing in half dowels. I don't think that I'm going to do like this trim work here, but I am going to do inside of the door panel, the sides of the piece, not the back because you won't see it. And I think that'll probably all that I cover, maybe inside of here if I'm feeling a little crazy, but I don't know yet. So we're going to basically just start by covering the sides with full pieces of this, and then we'll cut down what we need to fit like what's left of the sides and also inside of the doors. So it should be pretty simple. I'm just gonna hot glue them on. I've done that with the sewing machine that we kind of refurbished and it worked really well. It's still holding up really nicely, so I think that should be totally fine. And then after we do that, we're gonna cover it with some faux wood paint and then we'll stain it. And I think honestly the hardest part is gonna be trying to match the stain to the color of the cabinet that's in the hallway already. I think that's going to take a little bit of mixing and things like that, so we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but we're going to start by just gluing these on and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I got all of the dowels on. I also wood filled in between like where the dowels meet. Honestly, I don't know if I would recommend wood filling them there because it was a huge pain to sand and I made Matt do a lot of it because it was really annoying. But we'll see how it looks with the paint on. You could probably just leave the dowels as they are and not wood fill them and it would be a lot easier and probably not look that different. So I would do that if I was doing it again because this was really annoying. But we have it on and it's ready to go. What we're gonna do is we are going to paint it all with Retikit. This is Retikit. It looks a little bit rough because it leaked a little bit in the mail, so it kind of peeled off the label. But Retikit is basically a paint that has wood fibers mixed into it, so you're able to stain it and stuff like that to make it look like real wood. So I got the light one. They have a dark color as well. I used that in our bedroom when we painted the doors and door frames. We're gonna cover this whole thing in Retikit and then we'll leave it to dry and then we'll be able to stain it all and we'll try to match it to the cabinet that we already have. I also am going to swap out these little doorknobs because they don't go with the look of the other cabinet. The other cabinet has black handles, so I'm going to put these on in its place. But I'm going to do that last because I don't want to have to worry about getting paint or stain on these door handles that we're going to be keeping. And I don't care if it gets on these, so I'm going to leave them to be able to open it in the meantime. We will go ahead and mix up our Retikit and start painting.
fall to the ground. I'm the cold that shields the rain, will keep you dry, you never will complain. You don't need me in the sun, and I can't feel that way building every day, but I will stay where you need me. I know my heart made my foundation shake, but I won't change till you tell me. Away, I walk the halls to make sure you are safe, but you are fast asleep. I'm the pill that hides the pain, I pick you up and wash the hurt away, and hold it all inside, and I can feel stay
Alright guys, well that wraps up this week's video and the final result of the hallway makeover. I'm obsessed with it. I absolutely love it. I think it turned out exactly how I pictured it in my mind, and honestly maybe a little bit better because it just is so cozy, inviting, and I made the space look so much bigger. I think it turned out so beautifully, and I'm really loving the change that we made with this cabinet. It was a little bit of a pain to do, but I definitely think it was worth it, and it just really ties the space together instead of having a cabinet in here that's a totally different color scheme than the other storage items that we have in this space. So I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I'm seriously obsessed with the updates that we did to the office space. The new fan in there is 10 out of 10. I tell everyone about it. It totally changed the experience of working in that space for me, and it's made it so much more comfortable and just easy to be in, which may sound a little bit silly to some people, but for me, living in a really warm state, having a fan that's really effective and quiet and has a lot of features that you can adjust and adapt to make it just a really easy to work in space is really important. I really love working in that space now. It's so comfortable, really cool, and the lighting is just very soothing instead of harsh on your eyes. So I would definitely recommend checking out Parrot if you're looking for any kind of lighting source or fan source. So I'll link all their information below for you guys if you're interested in checking them out. And don't forget to let me know in the comments what your favorite part of the hallway makeover is, your favorite decorative detail, and what you just think of it overall. And if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We would love for you to join our DIY community, and I have new videos out every Sunday, so you definitely don't want to miss out on any of those. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next Sunday.